crazy mother.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bueno here, back again with another video. And yes, the opening scene to this video is true. I sold my 2006 CBR 1000RR, but don't worry, it's for good reason. Yes, I got another bike. This bike is fucking badass, so don't worry. Now, we're actually going to be hopping on the new bike here, doing a moto vlog on it, and then I'll be explaining as to why I sold the CBR, why I got this particular bike, and why I got this specific style of bike. So let's get into it.
What is going on, guys? Here we are. What do you guys think? If you guys can't tell what it is just by the color itself, it is a 2023 KTM 500 EXC-F. Woo! Say that 10 times fast. Now you're probably wondering, Blaine, why would you go from a street bike to basically a dirt bike with a headlight on it? Well, that's why we're here. That's why we're getting into it. First things first, just me personally, I was just immature for a bike like that. That bike, I just had no basically reason being on that kind of bike. I mean, that bike, it was 1000, it was a double R. That thing was a piss missile. Like, that thing, obviously you guys saw my videos, that thing absolutely moved. And honestly, do I value my life? Yeah, enough to sell that bike so I could live a little bit longer, because at the end of the day, I would have definitely killed myself if I kept that bike. Straight up and down, no doubt about it. I was not mature enough, I was not smart enough on that bike. So I mean, every day I'm averaging 100 miles an hour when I'm going somewhere, just because I know I can. And the bike actually likes when I ride at 100. Like, it's not like it's hurting the bike. Like, 6 gear, 6,000 RPM, the bike is just loving it. It's doing what it's meant to do. But like, at the end of the day, I was just immature. And also, like, I've been riding bikes since I was 5 years old. Oh, look at that fucking traffic. Jesus. I've been riding bikes since I was 5 years old. My first bike was a 2002 CRF50. The guy I bought it from had raised handlebars and everything. So my mom, you know, she set me up nice with that kind of bike. But I've been riding dirt bikes since I was 5 years old. So, like, it's just more comfortable riding a bike like this, where I can maneuver better. I know how it handles, I know how it rides, the power is there for the size of the bike. So it was just all, you know, all in all, just a better choice for me to go from a street bike to a dual sport, because this is what it's called. It's basically a bike where you can go on the road, and then if you see a trail, fucking hit the trail and just go for a ride. So, and that's basically why I got it. And also, like, I mean, I've been looking at dual sports for a while now. I've always wanted a dual sport. I just never could pull trigger on it. That's why I honestly ended up buying the 1000 first, just because the bike was there. I didn't want to spend the money. I didn't want to spend the amount of money that these dual sports cost at first, just because that's just what I was at. But financially, I didn't think it was smart. And then obviously I go out and I sell my bike, and then I fucking get you know, the top of the line dual sport bike. So, and like, this thing just handles so better back here. Like, look at that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So, like, I mean, there's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons. I mean, obviously I can't take the highway to work on this bike. I mean, the fastest I've ever gotten this bike was 80 miles an hour, and I tell you what, the front wheel wanted to basically come out from under me because the wind was hitting it. It was just shaking everywhere. So, like, obviously can't take the highway, so I got to take the long route, which is fine. The long route's fun. But all in all, it's just, this bike is just way better. I can go on and off road, so I can do more stuff as in content wise. if I'm like riding down the road doing a moto vlog and then I see a trail, I could be like, oh shit, let's hit that trail. And then we're off on the trail and we're doing a moto vlog now in the middle of the woods. Like, there's so much more I could do. And I could, you know, get nubby tires, street tires for this. I could do so many things with this kind of bike. So that's basically why I got it. The first bike I wanted to get that was a dual sport was a 2022 Honda CRF 450 RL. But obviously you got to do research before you buy shit. And doing the research when it comes to dual sports, the CRF RL has problems right off the factory floor. The ECU, you know, they have the infamous flame out where you could just be riding the bike and it'll just stall for no reason. Not like you let go of the clutch too fast or anything. It's literally, it just stalls for you and you're like, what the hell? And then obviously the power is not really there. Like, this has 55 horsepower. The RL had 41 horsepower. My CBR had 186 horsepower. Or 171, something like that. So, you know, obviously the power isn't really there in these kind of bikes, but that's okay. That's not really what I'm going for. But like, in order to make that bike breathe and actually ride like it's supposed to ride, you have to spend another $2,000. So I was like, spend 10 grand, spend another 2 grand to get the bike to where it is and still potentially have those problems that they talk about in the forums and experiences that people had riding with them, the people making videos about them. So then obviously KTM is a great brand. They make absolutely amazing bikes when it comes to this kind of like style of bikes, off-road, on-road, you know. I mean, they make good supercross and motocross bikes, but it's not like Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Honda, how they've just been doing that the entire time of the company. So, you know, that's why I went with the KTM, because I do want to do off-roading. Oh, she wanted to get up right there, baby. A little wheelie for the boys. So, I mean, it was honestly a no-brainer going for the KTM 500. CRF already had issues. Oh, I don't know. She was like waving her hand like this, maybe saying sorry or something. I would have stopped for her. But, so like, all in all, I went with the KTM 500, and this bike is absolutely a beast. I have yet to take it off-road. I've already bought parts for the bike. You know, not necessarily performance parts. I'm still looking into that, because some people say if you want to get a full exhaust, you got to get an ECU. And I'm kind of wondering if I should just go slip-on or if I should go full exhaust. So we're still deciding that. But I mean, I got some protective things, so when I do go off-roading, I'm not breaking anything. So I'll be making a video on all the things, and I want to clean this bike up a little bit. Like, this bike looks great, like just sitting there, it looks great. But like, these mirrors are fucking massive. I want to kind of take those off and just ride no mirrors, because I don't even use my mirrors. I just look back like that, see if anybody's coming. And honestly, when you're riding on these kind of streets, you don't really need mirrors, because you're literally just riding solo. So basically where I'm at. And then I'll be making a video of all the things I'm going to be doing to upgrade it. What else is there? Oh, I mean, like, sometimes I won't be doing a motor vlog. I'll just put a GoPro on my motocross helmet, and I'll just ride down the road, find a trail, hop on the trail, go trail riding for a bit, and then hop off, and then that's the video. So like, there's a lot of things. Come on, you know what, we might just, we're gonna go this way. And honestly, like, sitting up like this is just way more comfortable than the CBR, where I was kind of like hunched over. And I was I'm 6'4", and every street bike is just too small for me. I feel like I'm kind of like just crowding over the gas tank. Like, I couldn't get comfortable. Even with that upgraded seat that I had on my CBR, like, I still felt just like so fucking big for the bike, even though it was a 1000. It was like big, and but like I just couldn't get comfortable. I just felt awkward on it. Like this bike, like I'm sitting up, damn, it's still going. I sit up straight, and hold on here. I'm sitting up straight, my arms are extended out, I'm not hunched over the gas tank, I have plenty of seat in the back to ride. So, see, oh, she stalled on me. It's okay. I'm gonna actually go, the road that I'm about to go on actually has a little bit of a dirt road and some tight corners, so I'm actually gonna hit that. I never wave to those kind of bikes. I absolutely despise those bikes. It's not a real street bike. Oh, and another thing is I could do wheelies on this bike. The CBR, I could not do wheelies. I was actually definitely afraid to do a wheelie on the CBR. I'll be honest. I was scared. I would be scared shitless to do a wheelie on that bike. That bike is so powerful, dude. That damn thing would come right up under me. I've learned how to do wheelies on dirt bikes before, so that's why I'm like, hey, I'll do wheelies on this bike. I had a Hayabusa before I had my CBR. And dude, I was riding with my dad one time, and I was riding, oh, that girl was cute. I was riding with my dad, and he has a Harley, so obviously like off any sort of race, like the Hayabusa's winning in second gear because I can go full speed in second gear and his whole 6 gears. So I mean, we're going down the road, and he like wanted to race. So I was like, all right, because he thought he could outride me, the rider itself, not the actual bike. We know the bikes, he has the disadvantage, but we're going down the road. All of a sudden he looked at me, he like shakes his head, and he just drops the gear and just fucking guns it. And I'm like second gear, so I kind of give him a pull, and then I slow down. I do one of these, like one of those, but I didn't realize the RPMs were still climbing. They never really went down when I was letting off the throttle. And dude, I'm at 5,000 RPMs, and I just gave it one good fucking pull on the throttle, and that Busa just fucking came right up on me. I mean, I was probably sitting at, I wouldn't say 12 o'clock, I was probably I was definitely at like 10 o'clock, like 9, 10 o'clock. But you know what, I would say 9:50. I was there at 9:30, and that bike was just look up. I look up, and I'm just looking straight into the sky, and I swear to God, I shit my pants, dude. I was fucking scared shitless. I mean, it has a big wheelbase for a bike like that, so like I knew I wasn't gonna go all the way over because it was so heavy in general. But like, dude, doing that on that bike, I was scared shitless, and honestly, that's why I never did it again on a street bike itself. Because like, you see people all the time on those kind of bikes, they'll pull a wheelie, and all of a sudden that back tire catches, or the gear, the bike just fucking revs, and it just bop, absolutely, bike comes out from under them. They fucking are hitting the tar and just fucking falling all over the place. Bike's destroyed. I was like, I'm okay. So now that I got this bike, I'm definitely gonna learn how to ride fucking massive wheelies. I've literally only driven this bike twice. I have 88 miles on it. I drove it to work, and then all the miles I'm putting on this video right now. So I think work, I put on like 70 miles. I took the long way, so obviously I was going to put some good miles on it. And then we're just going to pass this guy over here. My apologies, sir. So 200-300 miles is the actual 200-300 miles is the braking period for a bike like this. Like, the guy said if I was like going on and off road like super hard, then like do it at like 150, but like I haven't really found any trails around me, so therefore I haven't really. I'm gonna do 200-300 miles for the braking period for the oil, change the air filter, whole 9 yards. So it's like I couldn't take my CBR on this kind of road. Skirt. So all in all, I'm excited for this bike. I'm excited what we're gonna do for it, all the stuff we can do, you know. So it's gonna be a great time. Don't be mad at me, be happy. This bike's fucking badass. It looks sick as fuck. So it has the power. Some people walk out here, so you gotta be a little bit careful. Oh, look at those bikes. Oh, a little burnout for the boys, okay. And honestly, like this bike, I can ride like a nice little back road trail like this, and the bike won't overheat. Like the CBR, like I'll be sitting in traffic and the bike's temperature will just climb. Like it got to 235 on me one time, and I was like, oh my god, dude, my bike's about to burn up. So, ooh, tight around here. Oh, another one. I need to make this road a little bit wider though. Oh, I got an itch on my nose. Oh, I got an itch on my nose. This is awful. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like I couldn't take my bike out here and go like second gear. The bike would just start to overheat and just get super hot. And now I can just ride 29 miles an hour with a bike like this. This bike is not going to overheat like this. Like this is what it's really just kind of made for. Just back roads, little dirt trails here and there. Oh, almost get hit. Sounds good to me. So, I mean, I'm excited for this bike. Like see there, I think there's a trailhead somewhere around here. I can hit the trailhead, go down that creek, come back, hop up on the road, and just leave. There are some trails, like not too far from here, that I know that like it's private property. It happened to me on my Gladiator video. I tried to take my Gladiator off-roading. Oh, see right there, dude? Like, should we hit that trail real quick? We're gonna hit that trail. We're gonna hit that trail just real quick. It says walking trail, I know. I definitely don't want fucking DNR fucking coming up on me. That'd be fucked. Do a little fucking turnaround right here. As I'm saying, like fucking trailhead right here. Fucking. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Get past that real quick. Hit the trails. Oh, oh, roots. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, come on, baby. Let's go, baby. We getting wiry out here. See what I'm saying? I could do shit like this. Then come down here. Oh, 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 oh. And then come over here. Back her up a little bit. Oh, tight turnaround, tight turnaround. It's okay. Oh, shit. It's been a while since I've been to trail riding. Ooh. Technical, technical. Okay, baby, let's go, baby. First trail riding experience on the bike. Absolutely killed it. Technical, technical, a little rocky, a little slippery. Can't stop me. Oh, I need gas, boys. Great thing about it, this kind of bike too, I got a clear cast tank. So there's the gas right there. Okay, we got enough to get home. Woo! Oh my god, this is where you're going. See what I'm saying? I hit the road, doing a little motor vlog, go off road real quick, come back. Absolutely get jarred, no fucking boots. No proper equipment at all. Absolutely love it, baby. Oh, the one guy said, the guy I bought it from said, I'm not going to take it off road. I should photocopy my license plate. So I hope I still have my license plate. At least I know where it is though. Take a photocopy of my license plate and then laminate that and then screw that onto my tail instead of riding with my actual license plate. Because if I actually lose my license plate, I think it's like a lot of money. So I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 of them. So like if I'm riding, lose one, still got another one, lose that one, make another one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just need to get a laminator. Jeez, this guy from PA is really killing my vibe. Bum ba da dum bum. But yeah. So basically, the moral of the story is I'm immature. I would have killed myself. And instead, I went back to my roots of driving a dirt bike that's now street legal. And I can go on and off road when and when I want. And that's pretty much it. So that's the reason why I sold my CBR and why I got this KTM 500. I've shown you with action, you know, actions speak louder than words, which is true. But as you can tell, my actions did speak louder because I just did what I said I wanted to do. So what's up? And now we just have to get home before I run out of gas. But we still got enough gas to get home, so I'm not worried. I just want this guy from PA to really get the fuck out of the way. That'd be super awesome. Oh, look at that fucking Nissan. That thing is nice. I like the wheels on that motherfucker. Yeah, we're passing. I mean, we're going 69 miles an hour. Feels like 100 on this bike, dude. Just the way it rides. It's just getting a little bumpy. Hopefully my GoPro is getting all this footage. That'd be awesome. One time I went for a good old bike ride on my CBR and I lost half my footage. So I'd be very upset if I lost some footage. Oh yeah, baby, this is awesome. So yeah, guys, this is it, man. And, you know, I'm kind of losing some shit to talk about. Ooh, which way do I want to go? Which way do I want to go? I want to go this way. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I want to go this way. No, maybe I don't want to go this way. Fuck, I fucked up. Go. Sorry, I'm cutting the line. Street bike life. Let's go. Look, see, I'm going 71. And look at the front tire a little bit. It's starting to get a little swirly on me. So that's why my CBR is 70 miles an hour is first gear. Or it was fucking low end second gear. And the bike would just be like, doo, doo, doo. This bike's like, ah, fucking screaming, baby. So here's my turn, I think. Yeah, this is my turn. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, and also another thing I have to mention too is also just super annoying. Every time I go for a bike ride on my CBR, but it's like, oh, you don't fucking die. I'm like, hey, thanks. It's definitely what I want to think about when I'm about to go on a bike ride. I really appreciate it. You know, it's just like, is that really like necessary? So I don't know, it is what it is. But so I mean, they'll probably still say it on this bike, but now they'll probably just be like, instead of saying don't die, just be like, don't act fucking stupid. Because I am going to start acting a little bit maybe more stupid, just for the fact that I can like slow down, hit this guy's fucking road, and just then hop back on and then get back the road. So like, I don't know, I might be a little bit more dumb, but at least it'll be funnier and cooler. Or like I jump off here, and all of a sudden this guy's got a driveway. It's basically a jump. I hit his driveway and I come back up the front side, hit back on the road. Like, you can't do that in a CBR. Get the best of both worlds. On and off road, baby, let's go. But also I like, another thing I could do, what was I saying? Gotta think, I'm losing it. Oh, like, I don't know, it's just like, I just felt like this was better. If you want to know, like, money-wise and, like, how much it cost me, I put $1,000 down, 5 years, and I financed $13,500. So my payment's around $286, which isn't that bad at all. My insurance is cut in half from owning this to a CBR. Imagine that, 1,000 cc's, 500 cc's. So like, you know, it's honestly best of both worlds. I mean, is it a more expensive payment? Yes, but this is a 2023. I put those 97 miles on this bike myself. I didn't have someone put 8,000 miles on before, and then I put another 1,000, and da-da-da-da-da. So I actually was getting like, not, I wouldn't say bullied, because it's not really fucking bullying, and I don't really like think I was getting bullied. They were honestly trolling me. But I put my bike up for $9 grand because the guy I bought it from was selling it for $8,500. So I was like, you know, I put 1,000 miles on it. Bike's still in great shape. Tires are fucking basically still brand new. Like, why can't I sell it for $9? Hopefully I get my money back and just sell and buys it for $8,500. But the guy I bought it from, he ended up buying it from me for $7,750 or $7,750 bucks, which I didn't lose that much money because the loan I took out for the bike was only $7 grand, and I had 3 payments paid on it. So I paid off that loan, and I still had 900 bucks left over to actually put down on this bike. So I didn't really lose any money in the sense of like going from the CBR to this bike, but I did lose money in the sense of like how much I bought the CBR for and how much I sold it for, which is all right. You're never always going to make your money back on selling used vehicles. So we're almost out of gas. Yes, we are. I can tell because my bike's bogging down. So I got like 100 miles per tank. Okay, taking the old farm road, bub. Sounds good, bud. Oh, look how low she is. Oh my God, she's right there. We are almost home. Come on, KTM. Don't let me down. Let's go. We're not even a mile away from my house. But I do need to get like a little fanny pack because I don't have anything to put my wallet in. Like the CBR did have like a, you know, undermounted carrying thing on the underneath the passenger seat. So I do need to get a little like fanny pack where I can sling over, put my phone, my wallet. Well, I'm actually getting a phone holder, so I can do that. That'll be fine. But like my wallet, you know, anything else that I need to carry with me, I can do. I was gonna buy a rack on the back and just have like a little bag, which I still might. I'm just gonna weigh out my options. I gotta get these other parts in here first before I start buying more. So I want to put those on. I really want to pass them. We're gonna pass them just for the fact that I need to get home. So I'm about to run out of gas. I can barely see the gas in my gas tank. Ah! We're almost home, baby. We're almost home, baby. We're almost home. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't die on me now. And then I have a gas station right up the road, but I didn't bring my wallet, so therefore I can't go get gas right now. Gotta get gas before I go to family dinner. Every Sunday, baby, family dinner. Let's go. Okay, we're here, we're here. Smoking a cigarette, Bob. See, like, look, I can do shit like this. Right down, ooh, right down the sidewalk. Put-oing. Hop back over my street. Come back into my apartment complex. Let's fucking go. All right, guys. First moto vlog with the new bike, 2023 KTM 500 EXC-F. If you guys enjoy, please leave a like. Don't be afraid to comment and subscribe. This is your boy Bueno. Peace out. And remember, life moves fast, and enjoy the ride.